So in the previous video we had a little bit of battle. We give them something to actually shoot at. We sent a few drones in. This time I plan on stealing a ship from right under Captain Jack's nose, something in his hangar. Now I see a blatant weakness in his defences. He has built conveyors and pipes underneath the actual ground. That means that I could simply tunnel my way in. Now I've shown you this tunneling mechanism. He probably knows about it and probably work out a way of combating it. But I've tunneled myself in, I've made myself a little seat, and I've also tunneled myself access to the hangar bay. And someone has just decided not to plug this little gap. That's left one of the ships very, very vulnerable. And why they're repairing back up after that previous attack, so they're getting their gunship back on point, it's going to give me the perfect opportunity to sneak in. And looking underneath here, this leads to the little catacomb that I managed to cut into the side. If I simply mined up a few millimeters, I would simply pop myself into this base here and I would have access to one of their ships. Now the question is, could I do that right under their noses while they're welding in here? Now I know I feel a bit cheaty in having spectator and being able to actually check this out and plan my attack ahead of schedule, but there is a lot of them, so they should be able to stop me if I decide to sneak in. So for instance, let's go back to our spectator camera. Let's find ourselves in that little catacomb. Let's bring ourselves around the back here. So we spawned ourselves in. And it's going to be very dark for the minute. Because there we go. There is access to their thing with broadcasting that we need to turn off. Now the broadcasting is off. Let's have a look what we can do here. So if we just jet ourselves up, have a look around this area. Let's just be very, very sneaky. Okay, that Gatling gun on the left is activated. Okay, so we're actually inside, and I don't think we're going to be able to gain access to this ship. Okay. Let's try and use the old access mechanism. Access denied. Okay, so they've planned ahead a little bit here. Let's sneak across over here and see what we've got going on here. Can we gain access to whatever ship this is? Now I'm trying to be very careful because they are right over there. If they see me make a wrong move here, then I'm pretty much a dead man. We might be able to make it out with this ship. It just depends if we can grind down the cockpit in time. Character tools. Let's grab ourselves a grinder from the menu. Oh, we can't grab ourselves a grinder, can we? But they are right over there. So this does kind of show a little weakness in their base from this hole. And now they probably, when they see this video, they'll probably know. Okay, let's just try adding a grinder to our list here. So let's add our basic sort of grinder. Boom. We'll see if we can cause any damage. Since we're not broadcasting, they don't know we're here. And we'll sneak in and attempt. Yeah, they're just going straight up through the top. See if we can. Okay, I think they might have spotted us. Let's just be very careful here. I don't like what they're doing. I don't like what they're moving around doing. We've got it down though, so we might be able to get it back up. Let's get our welder on our toolbar. God, there's a lot of activity in this hangar, I'll tell you that. Sim speed's getting really low. I just feel like they're waiting over there to ambush me as soon as I come back up and try to weld up that cockpit so I can get in the thing. broadcasting's not on, so we should be alright. Luckily they've left all the broadcasting on. What are they all doing? Let's just use our spectator camera. Okay, so they're all lurking in this area. That might be...
No fuel.
Oh god, alright, we're inside, but the thing's got bloody no fuel in it. I don't know if there's going to be a way of fueling this thing up, because we've not got access to any of the ports. Okay, god damn it, the guy's walking right over. What's he doing? Does he know we're here? No, he doesn't. He doesn't know we're sitting in the cockpit opposite him. Will he realise, though? We're being so stealthy. Okay, so our second choice is to attempt to get our grinder back on the toolbar. Everyone's looking away. Let's just bob back behind our wall there. Okay, good. Right, let's get our grinder out. We can die, by the way. Oh god, we've fallen through the map. So we can die here if we're not too careful. So with all them people in the hangar, we can't. So that one's got no fuel. We could power it up. Let's do a little bit of specialness here. Okay. Let's attempt to give this thing a bit of fuel. If we can, that is. If we can get into the reactor. That I think we're going to have problems with as it is. I think these guys are so preoccupied by that we might be alright, to be fair. Yes, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we're down. We're down. All we need to do now is activate the welder. Welder. Okay, welding it back up. Okay. Let's attempt to get this thing out of here. Okay, we're jacking the ship. Okay, so... Okay, right. All we need to do now is go... Okay, up and out. Yes! Ship jacked! How does no one know? How does no one know we've stolen it? What is this? I guess they're so busy repairing it, no one's actually communicating with each other down there. So we somehow managed to steal a ship at the same time as the base attack. Now the base attack was planned to some extent. They knew it was going to happen, but they didn't kind of expect me just to drive off in one of the ships. Right, so I have got a base that's hidden somewhere in the mountain area that I can't show you because I know they'll be watching. So we'll take this little vehicle that we managed to kidnap back there. So there we go, we managed to steal one of his ships and return it back to our hangar in our secret mountain lair. Now, to me, this really needs to get his security on point. Maybe have some automated turrets within the lower decks of his base, because sneaking through the underground sector made an easily worth. Now, I don't know whose ship this actually is that we've stolen, but I don't know if they'll realise it is missing. I'll send him a message and see what happens. But anyway, I'll see you next time.